The temperance movement is a social movement against the consumption of alcohol beverages. Participants in the movement typically criticize alcohol intoxication or promote the complete abstinence from alcohol, and its leaders emphasize alcohol's negative effects on people's health, personalities, and family. It was active and influential in the United States since at least the 1830s, since the use of alcohol was often associated with such social ills as poverty and insanity. The temperance movement was an organized effort during the 19th and early 20th centuries to limit or outlaw the consumption of alcohol products. Temperance advocates and encouraged their fellow Americans to reduce the amount of alcohol they consumed. During the temperance movement, people in groups who did not drink alcohol tried to convince others to do the same. Beginning in the early 1800s, the movement first tried to make people temperate their drinking, that is, to make them drink less. When people took the pledge to stop drinking, they joined what is called the Cold Water Armory. To help often, they threw away all the alcohol they could get their hands on. Many of the people who started the movement were women. For example, Susan B. Anthony, who was a women's rights activist. Also, Frances Elizabeth Garland, who was an American educator and temperance reformer. Possibly the woman who had the most impact on the temperance movement was Carrie Amelia Nation, who was an American woman who was a radical member of the temperance movement, which opposed alcohol before Advent or Prohibition. She was known to coming in at bars at night and destroying all the alcohol she could get her hands on. The temperance movement did succeed in the institution of prohibition, but was ineffective because alcohol was still available at speakeasies. Speakeasies were clandestine bars hidden behind stores where alcohol was illegally sold and consumed. In December 5th, 1933, temperance movement ended. It faced defeat against the 21st passage of the amendment that formally ended prohibition.